Whenever a new NBA 2K comes out, I usually start with an LA Lakers rebuild, but 2020 is a different year, so we started with a Knicks rebuild. But today, we are going to do our LA Lakers rebuild. So, the Lakers might win the NBA Finals this year, so this isn't much of a rebuild, but what we're going to do is try to, stay the course, keep the dynasty going if they were to win this year, and just stay on top as long as LeBron is still in the NBA. So I wish I could start in the offseason because I would want to trade for Chris Paul right away. That is somebody I really wanted to get on this team to try to get him a ring as well. But if I go to Trade Finder, they want LeBron basically. I don't even know if it's possible to get to Chris Paul's salary without or just doing this in the regular season because Danny Green and KCP, and then I would have to take on just somebody making no money, Lou Dort, but he's got 2 stars. So it's like, why would I even want to do that? Isaiah Roby, how much are we off? 13 mil. So that means Bradley, McGee would have to go, Kuzma, and Quinn Cook. Would this even work? And I would have to take on probably Lou Dort. I would have to take on Nerlens Noel. I would have to take on Hamidou Diallo. And then one more player, give me Abdel Nader. Instead of Dort, can we do Muscala? So, you know what? I would do this just to see if we could win it all this year. Oh, okay, never mind. So, we're going to have to take on Dort, which I would love Lou Dort. But I don't think they're going to agree to this. Chris Paul is 4.5-star trade value. Yeah, it's just not happening right now, which kind of sucks. All right, so I'm going to do this trade with the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to be trading them Danny Green, an expiring contract, and Kyle Kuzma because he's going to be a restricted free agent this year, and I don't really want to pay him a lot of money. For Clint Capella, who we could start next to Anthony Davis, keep AD at the 4, and we get the Hawks 2022 first-round pick, top 5 protected. Now that we have Capella, Dwight, and McGee, I'm going to look to trade JaVale McGee. And I just found the perfect trade. Now, there is a couple good trades in here that we can definitely look at. Darius Bazley, I was offered Josh Richardson. But no, I'm going to accept this trade from the Charlotte Hornets. We're going to trade JaVale McGee and Avery Bradley for Devontae Graham and Cody Martin. Does Graham have an option? He's going to be a free agent, it looks like, at the end of this year, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so he's going to be a free agent, but I'd rather pay Graham than pay Kuzma. We could always trade Graham, so yeah, we're going to accept this trade. All right, guys, so here's the rotation for the 2021 season. We got Devontae Graham, Alex Caruso, LeBron, AD, and Clint Capella with a bench of Dwight Howard, Markieff Morris, Rajon Rondo, KCP, and J.R. Smith. We had to give J.R. some minutes. System proficiency is 3.5 perimeter centric. We could keep that for year number 1. And we are number 1 in NBA.com's preseason power rankings. Let's go and win another ring for the LA Lakers. So we end the season with a 66-16 record, so we should be the favorites to win it all. It is unfortunate that 2K is almost a week old and we still can't download draft classes. But yeah, like I said, we are the 1 seed in the Western Conference, taking on the Pels in round 1. You have Ingram and Lonzo versus their former team, and obviously AD versus former team as well. They have Derek Favors as their center. They got Hayes off the bench, still have Redick, Okafor, Hart. Yeah, pretty much the same team. I don't know what trades were made this year. Any crazy trades? Maxi Kleber traded for Patrick Beverly, and then obviously the trades we made. LeBron is 36 years old and averaged 29.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists, and shot 43% from 3. Just incredible stuff by him. AD 23.5, 10.5, 39 from 3. We're going to have to give him a contract extension in the offseason. I don't know if we could work around it and try to finesse and get another free agent. Probably not, since LeBron is also making so much money. Is he a free agent as well? Oh, he might opt out. We'll see. Devontae Graham was a nice third option. He scored almost 19 points, had 6.5 assists, and shot about 40% from 3, which is phenomenal. Markieff Morris, 10.5 points, 36 from 3 off the bench. Capella, about 10 and 11. He might be a trade guy. I don't know what I'm going to do with Clint yet. And then we have Caruso, who... I mean, he shot the 3 ball well, but that was really it. So let's see. Round 1 against the Pelicans. We sweep them. Easy money. Now we're taking on the Warriors, who have the Splash Bros, Wiggins, Draymond, Marquise Chris, Pascal. Okay, I think we should be all right, but yeah, we kind of, it was close. We do end up winning in 6. Now we're taking on Minnesota, who has D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Josh Okogie, Thad Young, Cat, Thomas Satoransky, Jared Culver. Okay, we'll see what happens against them. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, if we lost to Minnesota, that would have just been insane. So can we pick up a finals victory in year 1? Because that makes me want to maybe make this a 3-peat challenge. So we beat them by 5 in game 1. In game 2, we end up winning as well. We win by 14 points. Devontae Graham drops 31 and 9. AD 30 and 8. LeBron had a double-double. Didn't shoot well, but Graham really stepped up. Wow. What a pickup he was. Devontae Graham for Kuzma. What a trade that was by us. And okay, they win 1. It's 2-1 now. Embiid has himself a game. JaVale McGee? Wait, we traded McGee to the Sixers, or did he get traded? Yeah, he got traded from Charlotte to Philly. He was in the Graham trade. Game 4, don't let him tie it up 2-2. And oh my god, okay, Ben Simmons has a triple-double, and we lose 3 unanswered. That is not good. Okay, we are up 3-2. That is relieving. Now, let's see what happens here in Game 6. Can we pick up a Game 6 victory at the Wells Fargo Center? It's looking like that is going to be the case. And we are going to start off this video with a finals victory in 7 games over Philly. All right, so I guess LeBron fouled out. Yeah, that is the case. So we got Graham in, we got AD and Capella. Wow, Devontae Graham has 21-5 or 21-1-5. Dion Waiters, you know what? Let's see what Dion can do. He's got an A-3. Okay, you know what? Let's just pull up right away. Dion Waiters from downtown. Imagine that with him. Clint Capella helping me out. He's going to the line. AD's got 34-6 here in Game 6. I thought this was Game 7 for a second. My bad. All right, Devontae Graham getting around Raul Neto. He's going to get to the rim. No and one, though. All right, we're running floppy here for KCP, not Dion. But KCP, come on, hit that jumper. This is why you're not going to be on the team next year, KCP. In Game 6 of the NBA Finals, we all have the same amount of points as Dion Waiters. So we win the finals in year 1 and LeBron gets another finals MVP under his belt. But now I kind of want to get LeBron's friend on the team in CP3 now. In 2K20, his trade value really wasn't all that good. So it was pretty easy to trade for CP3. But before, he had like 4.5 stars. This is a pretty intriguing trade. Clint Capella and the 30th pick for Jamal Murray. Might have to keep that in mind. So I was going to try to move maybe Clint Capella in the 30th pick for Chris Paul, but he has a player option that he'll probably opt into. So we are going to trade Cody Martin, who we got in the Devontae Graham trade, and the 30th pick for the Thunder's 2025 first and their 2022 second. That's actually from the Clippers, that first, not the Thunder. So LeBron opts in, which is pretty nice, so we don't have to wait or kind of stress about his decision in free agency. And we can trade for Chris Paul, so do I do this trade right now and trade for Chris Paul? Or do I try to do something in free agency? Let me just see what we could possibly do. We will give the qualifying offers to Devontae Graham and THT. So yeah, there's probably no way I could sign AD and go after also like a Kawhi or Giannis. It's just not possible just because KD's cap hold, or excuse me, not KD, AD's cap hold is 43 mil. So if we want somebody on the team, we're going to have to do it right now. And it's going to have to be via trade. So can we offer Clint Capella for Chris Paul? They really want the 2022 Atlanta pick. I don't want to give that up. I will give you your 2025 first back, and they would want my 2022 first, and we'll get Cody Martin back. Sure, welcome to the team, CP3. I want to get him a ring. We're also going to offer KCP a contract, but maybe to trade him. Caruso, Dion, you can still only sign or offer 3 contracts in free agency. That's still dumb. But we bring back AD on a 5-year max contract, KCP and Caruso for the moment. Giannis went to the Spurs and Kawhi went back to the Raptors. Paul George went to the Hornets. I'm also going to go out and sign Derek Favors to pretty much be our starting center next year. I'm going to sign Rajon Rondo to a 2-year deal. I think I might look to trade him. J.R. Smith. We could bring JR back, of course. All right, so I'm actually going to do this trade and get Mitchell Robinson on the team. This is actually a really nice trade. So KCP, Rajon Rondo, and J.R. Smith for Mitchell Robinson and the 2022 swap best with the Clippers. So we're either going to get the Knicks pick or Clippers pick next year, who's ever the worst team. And the Clippers lost Kawhi and Paul George, so we might get the Clippers pick next year, so we're definitely going to agree to that. So we have 2 centers, we have our power forward, so that's 3 guys that are worth playing, 4 in LeBron, 5 in Caruso, 6 in Chris Paul. Okay, so I need 3 more guys on this team that I would want to play. We'll sign Damian Lee, we'll bring back Dion Waiters, and we'll also sign Justin Holiday. It's going to be a pretty weak bench. Oh wait, no! Did Devontae Graham sign? I completely forgot about Devontae. Okay, he did not sign yet. We can't afford him, so we're praying he comes back on the qualifying offer. Oh, man. Okay, this is now going to get... Okay, he wants 16 million. We just can't afford him. So we are going to renounce the rights on everybody but Devontae. Please, nobody offer him a contract. All right, guys, it's looking good. Day 10, and there has not been any offers for Devontae Graham. This is kind of huge. So, day 11, please tell me nobody's offering Graham 13 deals. Oh, man. I guess one shooter got signed. Do we have a chance to match it? Please tell me we can match it. Yes, we can. Okay, so I was stressing for no reason. So that's actually pretty perfect right there. All right, guys, so I'm going to trade Dion Waiters and Justin Holiday to the Rockets for Daniel House and a 2023 first-round pick. So we're loading up on a couple firsts. We are going to move Devontae Graham, newest shooting guard, even though he is only 6'1", but I do want Chris Paul and Graham starting in the backcourt. So player progression, AD's up to a 96. LeBron and Chris Paul are regressing. Makes sense. They are both 36 years old, but this is still an NBA Finals caliber team for 2022. We do have 3 training camps, which is nice. So I think I'm going to send Devontae Graham to perimeter defense. Mitchell Robinson to on-tap potential. And let's send AD to perimeter shooting. Let's see if he could shoot like 35 from 3 this year. I mean, he did shoot 39 last year, so maybe can he shoot over 40%? All right, guys, this starting 5 is really good. Chris Paul, Devontae Graham, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Mitchell Robinson with a bench of Derek Favors, Daniel House, Alex Caruso, and Damian Lee. Bench is all right, but the offense is so good. Is anything 4.5 stars? If not, we will stay with perimeter centric, and yeah, that is going to be the case in our preseason power ranking. According to NBA.com, is number 1 once again. Let's go for the repeat and go back-to-back this year. So we are actually 7 games worse this year in 2022, but I guess it makes sense with LeBron and Chris Paul getting older as we went 59 in 23. AD takes home Defensive Player of the Year, though. Pablo Barbosa is your Rookie of the Year. He was selected 30th overall. Okay. LeBron James at age 37, still on All-NBA first team. And we got the Defensive Player of the Year, AD on All-NBA second team. So we are the 1 team, but we're taking on Luka and the Mavericks in round 1. I swear, if 2K does this to me, I'm just ending the video there. LeBron was still phenomenal. I did give him a 2-year contract extension, so I'm hoping he doesn't retire. AD, 27.5 points, 11 rebounds, over 2 blocks, over a steal a night, and he shot 41% from 3. That is absurd. He should have been MVP. LeBron averaged 27.5 and 9. Devontae Graham, 19.5 points, 7 assists, 37 from 3. Chris Paul, 15.5 points, 9 assists, 38 from 3. I'm pretty sure if Milwaukee gets knocked out, I want to do a Milwaukee Chris Paul rebuild because I really think that Milwaukee, if they are going to get knocked out by the Heat, and you guys are going to be seeing this, they might be already knocked out when you guys are seeing this because I'm recording this just before Game 6, or excuse me, Game 5, and I think they should go after Chris Paul if they are eliminated. But here are the stats for this team, and let's go into round 1 against the Mavericks. If they beat, oh my god, they won Game 1, but we end up winning 4 straight, thank God. Taking on the Suns, they have Eli Okapo as their starting point guard, Devin Booker, Kelly Oubre, Al Horford, Aiden Atkins, where what pick was he selected with? 10th pick. Okay, so that's where they're selecting in real life. They also have Frank Ntilikina, and we actually, I think we're tied 2-2 with them, but we end up winning in 6, moving on to the conference finals once again. You got Cavs and Atlanta over there, so we are going to have, oh my god, I don't see the Clippers or the Knicks in the playoffs. I'm getting ahead of myself, but the Clippers weren't great, but the Knicks, okay, so we're going to probably have like the 10th pick or 8th pick going into the lottery, which is nice. Can we beat the Pelicans and go to the finals? We can. We win in 5. Taking on the Atlanta Hawks of Trey, RJ. Why do the Knicks never... Oh my god, okay, you need to fix that. DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Serge Ibaka, Reddish, Herter, Kuzma, Harris, and Brown. The Kuzma Revenge Series. So let's see what happens. Can we beat the Hawks and win back-to-back finals? We sweep them. All right. That is what I'm talking about. LeBron gets another finals MVP. So we're going to do 1 more year and try to complete the 3-peat challenge in today's video. So draft lottery, are we going to have a nice trade asset under our belt? It's the 6th projected pick. And if the Clippers move up, we get that pick as well. So let's see what can we get. We actually, okay, so the Clippers pick jumps from what, 11 to 4, which means we get that pick as it jumped ahead of the Knicks pick. So we have the 4th overall pick here to possibly trade. So let's go to the NBA draft, and Chris Paul is going to be free agent. I mean, if we were to look at maybe Devontae Graham, Derek Favors in the 4th overall pick, we can get 3 and Middleton. And Middleton's tendencies are fixed in this 2K. So that is a generous offer because then I could also flip the 3rd overall pick. Could I somehow keep Graham in this? And no, okay. Wait, so I'm actually moving up a pick with this. Man, I gotta do this trade. We're gonna get Chris Middleton. I could always move Chris Middleton, but he could play, or we can move LeBron to the, I don't know. I don't know what I would do here, but we're gonna do this trade anyway. We also have the 15th overall pick from the Atlanta Hawks. All right, and we are gonna trade 15-3 and Alex Caruso for Daniel Gafford and the number 1 overall pick. Okay, I know he's easier to trade for this year. Can we maybe pull this off? Can we trade Chris Middleton for Karl Anthony Towns? I will also give you the number 1 overall pick. And they don't agree to that? Oh man, I thought they would. Oh, wow, they really... Okay, never mind. I really thought I could pull off an 8. There we go. Not an 80. Trade a Karl Anthony Towns trade. So we complete that. We got our picks, but hey, this is going to be the final year anyway, so I don't care. So we basically turned in that Clippers pick, Derek Favors, I mean, a couple other picks, and Devontae Graham for Karl Anthony Towns. Maybe I overpaid. Wait, did Chris Paul retire? Wait, I don't know. Maybe he didn't. No, I don't think he did. Okay, I thought Chris Paul retired for a second. So here's our number 1 priority to bring him back. Losing Devontae Graham does suck, but I do want to bring back Chris Paul. I do want to bring back Mitchell Robinson, who isn't restricted. So we could pay Mitchell Robinson a lot of money and then potentially trade him for like a good shooting guard. So yeah, we get Chris Paul back on a 2-year deal, Mitchell Robinson back on a 5-year deal, and Daniel House on a 3-year deal. We're also going to bring in George Hill just to be like our backup point guard, and he's going to accept that. Okay, I'm just going to go for the amazing starting five, but we're going to have a pretty horrendous bench, but I don't care. Let's do it anyway. We're going to trade Mitchell Robinson and George Hill for D'Angelo Russell and Jim Byers. So we are going to move D'Lo to the shooting guard position, and that is the starting five right there. AD, LeBron, Cat, D'Lo, Chris Paul. That's really freaking good. We're going to sign Luke Cornett to be our backup center. We're going to sign Mario Hezonja. All right, I'm actually going to be able to trade Luke Cornett and Jim Byers. I believe I'm going to do this for Matisse Thybulle, yeah, and their 2024 first-round pick. All right, I'm going to try to sign Carson Edwards to be, or excuse me, trade for Carson Edwards to be our backup point guard. Can I do Hezonja for him? Okay, and I will give you a second-round pick. I'll give you 3 second-round picks for this. Okay, never mind. I'm going to throw out all of that. So, yeah, that is going to be the final move of the offseason and the video. Oh, boy. So, this is the team. Oh, man. Cat's regressing. Chris Paul is regressing a lot. But we're going to try to go for the three-peat. Like I said, the bench is going to be Thybulle, Gafford, House, and Edwards. All right, guys. So, here's the rotation. Chris Paul and D'Lo in the backcourt. LeBron and AD as our forwards. And Cat as our center. Our bench is Thybulle, Gafford, Daniel House, and Carson Edwards. We are going to go to balance, which is 4.5 stars, and our preseason power ranking at CoinAB.com is #1 once again. Let's end the video with our 3rd straight title. And we are actually 3 games worse this year by adding D'Lo and Cap and maybe depleting the bench a little bit as we went 56 and 26. AD is your defensive player of the year once again. So we're taking on the Jazz in round 1. Do they still have Donovan and Gobert? They actually re-signed Gobert. That's new to me, because in 2K20, they would never re-sign Rudy. So, Cat was our leading scorer, actually. About 25 and 11 points. He shot 42 from 3. AD averaged 23 and 12. D'Lo 21 and a half, 6.5 assists, 42 from 3. LeBron at age 38, 19 points, about 6 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 1.5 steals a night, 33 from 3. Chris Paul, 12 points and 8 assists, shot 41 from 3. And Matisse Thybulle's tendencies in this game. He sucks. I'm sure he plays great defense, but come on, 2K. Is he really going to shoot 26% from 3 in his age 26 season? I don't know if I agree with that. So round 1 against the Jazz. We win in 6, which is kind of scary. I'm actually going to go like 30 to Chris Paul. We'll go 35 to AD and Cat. I'm going to go like 15 and we'll go 20. Or 15 to Edwards, 20 to Thybulle. We'll go 35 to LeBron, 35 to D'Lo. And then we'll keep, I guess, Chris Paul at 32. I don't know. He is regressed. He is regressed, definitely, to say the least. But he's gotten his ring, so he doesn't care. Is Luka going to beat like 5 basically all-stars, even though we could say Chris Paul's not an all-star anymore, but let's see. No, we sweep them, and now we're going to take on Giannis and the Spurs. So they actually have a really nice team. I mean, Aldridge is a little bit up there in age. Their bench is okay, but you got Murray, Oladipo, and Giannis. That's a nice big 3, especially when you have Giannis. I mean, Oladipo isn't great in 2K21. DeJounte is pretty good, though. He doesn't shoot threes. He was actually a pretty good 3-point shooter in 2K20, which is funny. Can we beat the Spurs? We can. Let's go for our 3rd straight title and hopefully beat Boston. So Boston has Kemba at age 33. He's still solid. Jaylen Brown. Okay, so he looks like his tendencies are up in 2K21. He could score a little bit more. Patrick Wesley. Okay, but Jason Tatum, yeah, he averaged 31 season. So this man is legit. Rex Sampson, Marcus Smart, Cousins, Williams, squared, Romeo Langford, and Tremont Waters. Can we beat the Celtics? I'm going to close my eyes. Please tell me. Please tell me we just 3-peat in this video. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I couldn't 3-peat as Tatum with... Oh my god. We lost in 7. You're kidding me. We were 1 game away from pulling off the 3-peat. That sucks. Either way, though, this was a successful video. We won 2 titles and we're 1 game away from winning our 3rd. That is going to be my LA Lakers rebuild here in 2K21. Drop a like if you guys are enjoying these rebuilds and want to see more, because I've been mixing in a little bit of my career, my GM, my league, and I should have a my team video out soon. And hopefully 2K decides to fix draft classes very soon as well. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.